BP gas station owners came together and they're donating $75,000 of youth football equipment back to New York and New Jersey.
That's huge, you know. I mean, you can't really play the game if you don't have the right equipment, and so getting it donated is wonderful. It's a great thing for the program, and I think it also makes them feel good about, you know, having new equipment and things like that.
That's really important because everyone can have good, safe equipment that they won't get hurt with.
Go, 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 go!
We have 40 teams from all over the state coming together for football, and to have sponsors like USA Football and BP help us make it as big as it is. This year when I showed up and I saw all these kids and all these teams, the BP tents, the USA Football Flyers, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see all the kids playing football together.
When I drove up and saw all of these schools, or all these teams here, I was like, wow. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, because I thought I was just coming to do like a little camp with 2 or 3 teams here. And when I drove up and saw all these people and the organization, how everything is run so smoothly, it is very impressive.
It is wonderful. It helps the kids to come together, be active in sports rather than them being home doing nothing.
I think it's very important because, you know, I mean, obviously the focus a lot of times is on the competition, but it is good to have the kids learn to come together and celebrate things like sports and learn that kids can come together and not always just be competitive.
You want to be a great football player? You got to be able to retain information. Most of the time is spent studying, watching film, studying, and you have to take the playbook home and you have to study it, because if you don't know the play, they're not going to put you in the game. And you can learn those skills, you know, by developing good study habits in school now.
As a parent, you can tell your kids so much and they listen so much. Then as a coach, sometimes the players listen to you even more than they listen to their parents. When you have an NFL player come and tell them things like that, it really hits home, and they go home and they're excited about it, and it's great to have that kind of support.
I think coming from a professional, it means the world to these kids because, you know, they look up to their parents, but, you know, they definitely view athletes as, you know, sometimes they're considered their heroes, and that's a very big thing.
But your education, you have some control over it. So just find something else you enjoy doing just as much as this great game of football. That was a special moment for me to see all those kids there and the way they were so quiet and attentive. So that's why I always say it's so important for us to be role models, because we can grab these kids' attention like that.
I learned a lot from Stephen Baker, and the experience that I had, it taught me a lot.
It's unbelievable, the kind of support that really Little League football's needed for decades. To finally have an entity come and support Little League football and try and bring it together and make it great is huge.
And we got to give a special shout out to BP, man, for donating in these trying times with the economy the way it is. For them to donate what they did is truly magnificent. Okay, so we should give them another round of applause. I have to applaud them for that.